Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Game 2 of this year's NLCS starts right now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Buxton. The relay, and the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Eduardo Escobar standing in, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Here's Miguel Sano. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he could put the ball in the gap somewhere. He could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Joe Mauer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him out.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. In is Christian Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, With a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, number 23. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. And now a block has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 7. Will take his first hacks here.
First baseman, number 7.
Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Odorizzi is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Orlando Arcia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. High in the air out towards shallow right. Escobar moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Byron Buxton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Arcia has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Kane is under it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Escobar on the move. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. The runner in scoring position with none out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 54. He stands in for the first time in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Blue Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Set with the 0-1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Popped up. Sano is there, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brian Dozier.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Number 23.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through. A base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. Digging in, Jake Odorizzi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. A changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Odorizzi becomes the first out of the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Gonna be a tough play, and they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2. But one's all they were ever gonna get, and the inning will continue. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now in the box, Travis Shaw. He popped out in his first trip. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Orlando Arcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain racing back. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swings through the slider there.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Broxton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Orlando Arcia.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Keon Broxton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Odorizzi looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Mauer is there for it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Broxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 23. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Odorizzi. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 54 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 54.
And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Villar.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Mauer is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder number 25. Byron.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He froze him on the fastball there. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Eduardo Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Number 54 is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock it as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
There's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to give him the chase up above the zone a little.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Lorenzo Cain.
And that's swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready for another chance? Number 7. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Odorizzi will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Smoke on the ground, left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hit him. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
In the dirt here. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is on the ground over the first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. In now, Jet Bandy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Brian Dozier now. start things out here in a tie ball game. Jeremy Jeffress been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-1, here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So stepping in.
Eddie Rosario. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location of those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, number 71. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in the wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping up now, Lorenzo Kane. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Here comes the go-ahead run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Coming to the plate now, number 7, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the...
They'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to Ryan Braun. Will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. Corey Knebel comes on from the pit.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, nothing in one. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
Max Kepler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at it.
Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Taylor Rogers. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Logan Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Boone Logan gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Shaw in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stand.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. In is Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 23, Christian Yelich.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Polanco is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cain on his way to second. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now to the plate, number 7. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Braun.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step off.
Byron Buxton.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Villar is there for it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Brian Dozier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Chacin comes set. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that's just out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right there for strike one.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Logan Morrison.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Right fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Joe Mauer will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Weak roller right side. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Standing in, Jet Bandy. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love, cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into shallow right, 1 down. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yelich.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. Mauer coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-6.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, number 7. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. The throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. You can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Buxton. And that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Hot shot to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Second baseman, number 2.
So stepping in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired. 2 down now. Riding in, Logan Morrison. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Broxton going back, At the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Right fielder.
So striding in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
You know, I'm not sure he would throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs, just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, that was an awful late swing on the curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton ranging back to the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He got a chance to go deep in the game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Byron Buxton would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First offering on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand his own skill and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Whoa, that's inside.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jonathan Villar.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and rotation to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
The pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Mauer will look up and put it away. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Sano.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Broxton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Morrison. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. On to the 7th now. Now in game 3.
First baseman, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 7 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch
I got
right
2
there.
on the count.
2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here it comes on 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And this will be fouled away. Now a look and a throw back to second.
Got him.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A shot to second base and handled for the 1st out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. On its way is pitch number 75. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Keane is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground to third. Sano takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging into try it again.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Brian Dozier now, who could really use a knock here. Jeremy Jeffress enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up. A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Zach Duke takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ryan Presley been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ryan Presley.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a step off. Number 71.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
On the ground to the right side. VR from the outfield grass. Quick out number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Joe Mauer. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he takes ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2. So stepping.
Number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, number 7. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message that they're trying to send him.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Presley has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out. Number 1, Corey Knebel enters the game here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Keane is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now. Eddie Rosario. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there's wind up. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit towards center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And there's no better